My name is Alan Howard, and I'm a lifelong Republican. I've actually been very familiar with Ukraine because of my work with the US government. We've done support for Ukraine for a number of years now. Russia is definitely one of our near peer competitors. And if we let them get stronger by absorbing Ukraine and moving closer to our allies in NATO and Europe, then this is a fight we're going to be in one way or the other. So I think it's better that we do it now on someone else's territory with Ukrainians who have shown their mettle and willingness to fight and stand up and defend their country. This is absolutely the fight we need to have now. It will weaken Russia so that we don't have to deal with a strong, more aggressive Russia later. So doing this now is the right thing. I've talked to people who say, well, just sort of let them have Ukraine, who cares, that they'll stop at that point. No, I know Russians, they're not going to stop at that point. They will wait and get stronger, and then they will come further, and we will have this fight one way or the other. We will lose more people the longer we wait, and it'll cost a whole lot more too. So we need to do it now. China and the Taiwan conflict, they're absolutely watching how we behave with Ukraine. And I think if we show further weakness, China will take Taiwan, and we will be in a big time fight that we don't want to be in, and we will suffer serious losses. I know that there's a lot of interest in looking at domestic problems, the southern border. We need to pay attention to those domestic issues and put our resources, time, money, military against those problems. It's not this or that. We need to support Ukraine. And I think people need to understand that if we don't do it now, this is going to be a bigger problem that's going to cost us more money and more lives, our sons and daughters in this country later, and maybe sooner than later. And that's not something we want to happen.